Hello everybody. How you doing? I'm doing this video specifically to some of our new persons that doesn't understand the company before now, what the company has been through in the past before now, and then the new opportunities that are within the company at the moment. Now, before I do that, I want to quickly introduce to you the company officially is Ultima Community, and Ultima is a brainchild of or an offshoot of Platin Genesis. Platin Genesis right now, that is the Ultima community, has been existing for the past 7 years because it was created in 2016. Right now, we have about 2.8 million users. We have proof of concept, proof of technology, proof of business, and of course, proof of market. Alex Reinhardt is the man, the captain behind the ship of the Ultima community. He's a man that knows his onions, someone who is an author, someone who is an IT professional, is a billionaire, and is rated to be one of the 10 most influential people in the blockchain industry. It's been reported in different world magazines over the years. So Alex is a man who understands what he's doing and has been in the business of this blockchain and then fintech industry for quite a long time now. These are some of our products as we speak. We have currently a bank that can allow you transfer your digital assets, convert them into your local currency, and vice versa. We also have a debit card, a unique type that can allow you withdraw your digital currency or cryptocurrency in your local currency. For example, you can withdraw Bitcoin in euro, Bitcoin in pounds, Bitcoin if you are in US, you withdraw Bitcoin in dollars. If you're in Africa, Nigeria, for example, you withdraw your Bitcoin in Naira using the debit card. There is an internal exchanger within the card system that make sure that happens. Now, we also have a new program called the cashback program. The cashback gives you an opportunity to spend your money and get it back with up to 50% cash back. We have a discount club. These are some of the products of the company. So it's no doubt that the company is a fintech company that is also into blockchain. So I'm going to skip all of this right now. Now, this community has got their own blockchain, okay? This company right now have their own blockchain. They have been in the blockchain business for a while, but right now, they now have their brand new blockchain known as the smart blockchain. The smart blockchain is a unique type of blockchain, a robust blockchain that houses multiple applications, multiple cryptocurrencies, and smart contracts. Businesses can be created on this new smart blockchain. And of course, people who had our previous asset can easily, the company gave them a window to be able to swap their existing asset into an asset known as a smart coin. And that smart coin was created on this smart blockchain. Okay, so the smart coin is a new coin, a new token on a smart blockchain. And of course, there is also another currency known as the Ultima token. So we have right now on our smart blockchain, the smart coin and Ultima token. The smart coin is a utility token, a gas fee coin, is a transactional fee coin. Like when you make a transfer or withdraw of cryptocurrency, you pay your fee in the smart coin. Just like someone who is transferring USDT, he or she pays the fee in, depends on the network the person chooses. If you choose Binance Smart Chain, you pay your fee in BNB unknowingly to you. Okay, they have different network for different currencies. So, but the smart coin is our own currency in our own network for facilitating transfer and transactions in our community. So the main currency is not the smart coin. The main currency is known as Ultima token. But before we get to Ultima token, this is our smart blockchain portal known as the Smart Explorer, smartexplorer.com. This is where you see everything about transaction of our currency and all that. Don't forget, the blockchain is a public ledger, an open ledger through which data can be transmitted. So this blockchain reports every transaction that is happening globally within the community. So now here is Ultima token. Ultima token is a full-fledged cryptocurrency, just like Bitcoin or Ethereum or any other cryptocurrency that has demand and supply. Okay, it can be converted to dollar, it can be converted to so many other cryptocurrency and fiat currency. So this is a 1-minute video that briefly introduces you to Ultima token. So Ultima token is the main currency for our community, while the smart coin that I talked about is the gas fee currency for our community. So listen to this before we move on.
Ultima, a modern token with a powerful background. Its mission is to become a reliable payment instrument for hundreds of millions of people, regardless of their residence, education, and technical skills. It is an easy-to-use and secure token, recognized as a link between the traditional economy and the crypto world. Using it, merchants will be able to sell their goods for cryptocurrency, projects will be able to raise funding for their ideas, and users will be able to send transactions quickly and securely. Having become a market legend, Ultima is now powered by Smart Blockchain, which is an improved, efficient blockchain created by a team of developers with over a decade of experience in the market. And this means the speed will increase hundreds of times, not to mention that the integration of the new Ultima token into the product line of our ecosystem will allow you to experience its full power. Ultima on Smart Blockchain is a powerful step forward not only for our ecosystem, but for the entire crypto market. This is the future of the industry which we are creating together with you today.
Yeah, so the company has gone through thick and thin, through good and hard time over the years, and they've gotten a series of experiences in dealing with different products in the community over these years. And right now, with the wealth of knowledge they have, they've been able to create this smart blockchain. And then, of course, these digital currencies that are on the smart blockchain. So the Ultima token is the main currency, and I can call it the legal tender of the community for buying and selling goods, for exchanging products and all that. You use the Ultima token, while the smart coin is the gas fee coin, transaction fee currency. Okay, now Ultima can be used as a payment tool, an earning tool, and of course a saving tool. Is powered by the smart blockchain. Now I want to tell you, how do you get the Ultima token? You can get the Ultima token by buying it from the exchange. Right now, it is listed on about 3 exchanges right now, and many more exchanges are coming. We have it on mexc.com, gate.io, and of course, coinw.com. So we have, those are the 3 major exchanges where it is listed, and the company is waxing stronger day by day, trying to have it listed on so many more exchanges and create more ecosystem and use cases for the Ultima token. Now, we have the split reward system. The split reward system is another way that I'm going to be talking about pretty soon that people can use to get the Ultima token. And apart from that, we have the business aspect. People who want to become an ambassador of this company, representing the company's product and services anywhere they are in the world, they also earn their reward in Ultima token. So these are the 3 major ways to get the Ultima token. So now I'm going to be talking about the split reward system. And this is the main goal for this meeting. Now, it's called the delegated liquidity pool. Delegated liquidity pool is like shareholding system. How does the shareholding system work? Now, in reality, okay, in real world, people buy into companies' shares. They buy companies' shares from the stock market through brokers, right? So when you buy a company's share, that amount you spend in buying that share makes you a shareholder, okay? For example, let's say Coca-Cola. Everybody knows Coca-Cola, right? Now let's assume Coca-Cola decides to give 1 million shares out to the public to buy into Coca-Cola, just 1 million, at the buying rate of $1 per share. Now, let's assume that you that is listening to me right now was fortunate enough to buy 1,000 shares out of that 1 million shares. You bought 1,000 shares. Now you got the 1,000 shares a year later, because in shareholding system, companies declare their dividends every year. Okay, they declare dividends every year, and that is the only means, or one of the major means, for you that is a shareholder to get something in return. Your return on investment is based on the dividend given to you. The other way you can also earn is by selling your shares in the stock market, maybe at a higher rate, higher than the price you bought it. So now let's focus on the main way of earning. Now, companies declare dividends every year. They ought to declare dividend every year. And then let's assume that from that 1,000 Coca-Cola shares you bought, a year later, Coca-Cola decides to declare $1 million as returns, as dividend to all their shareholders. And then you that has 1,000 shares, if Coca-Cola decides to declare that 1 million shares, you're going to be having $1,000 to your name because you bought 1,000 shares at $1 per share. So Coca-Cola declares 1 million shares. Those who bought 10,000 shares will get $10,000. Those who bought 5,000 shares will have $5,000. Those who bought 100,000 shares from that 1 million will have $100,000. You that bought 1,000 shares would have $1,000. So the more shares you have, the more money you will get whenever the company declares dividend. So that is how the share system works. But when you buy a share, you are given what we call share certificate. That share certificate is like a guarantee for you to receive your dividend or evidence that you have purchased the shares. And whenever dividend is declared, that share certificate is more like an evidence or a proof that you are a member or a shareholder, and then you will get your dividend. Now, unfortunately, especially in Africa, for example, we have many people who have purchased company shares and they never got dividend after 1 year, after 2 years. That is simply because the company has not declared dividend yet. Maybe because they have not made enough profit, tangible enough to be declared as dividend. So you will not get dividend. And this has been happening within Africa and so many other parts of the world. So not every company that you buy into, you get dividend on. Now, having said that, let's look at the type of shareholding system that this company, the Ultima community, has presented us. This is called delegated liquidity pool, and is more or less like the physical shareholding system, but it's digital. So how does it work? You come in, you buy the shares. The moment you buy the shares, you become a shareholder known as liquidity provider, because that amount you spend in buying the shares makes you a liquidity provider. You've provided liquidity for the company to run their day-to-day operations, and in return, they ought to give you dividends. So when you buy the shares, you are recognized as the shareholder, and in return, they give you dividend known as the reward. Okay, now you use your money, exchange it for dollars, that is digital dollar known as the USDT, and then use the USDT to buy the Ultima token. Because for you to be able to come on board this business, you must get Ultima token. So all tokens that people used in buying the shares are locked in smart contract and is controlled by the blockchain only. It is filled with users' tokens, the Ultima tokens. That pool, that blockchain is created like a pool, and every money people spend in buying shares is put in the pool, okay? And from there, a fixed amount of dividend comes every 24 hours for all shareholders to share in equal part according to the number of shares they have. Now, in this community, we regard shares as split. We regard shares as split. Let's share the money. Let's split the money. It's different word, but the same meaning, okay? So let's move ahead. Now, every day, maximum of 51.84 Ultima tokens, that is the currency of Ultima, comes out from the pool per day, and it enters into people's hand, into the market known as the daily circulating supply. So the dividends are shared automatically. This 51.84 is shared automatically in equal part between all splits, all shares. So the more shares you have, just like with the physical shares, the bigger your daily reward from the pool. So that's exactly how it works. So if you have one split, when this 51.84 is divided in equal parts, you're going to have a piece of that dividend every 24 hours. So now this is the advantage it's got over the physical one. The physical shareholding system gives you an opportunity to buy into it, and you get your dividend every year whenever the company declares dividend. But this, you get it compulsorily every 24 hours. Now, another advantage is got over the physical one is that the dividend comes in cryptocurrency known as the Ultima token, which is convertible to dollars anytime you receive it. So you can convert it to USDT anytime, any day, just by taking it to the exchange and exchange it for USDT. It's as simple as that. So the more split you have, the bigger your reward. Now, also, knowing fully well that the amount that comes from the pool is fixed at 51.84 for now, the more people are coming in, the lesser the dividend each person receives per day. The more people are coming on board to become shareholders, the lesser the dividend each person receives per day. This also helps in safeguarding the currency of Ultima from nosediving, from sinking, or from being massively sold. So the more people are coming on board, the lesser the currency each person gets, and of course, the lesser the supply into the market. This will stabilize the price, okay? And also, everybody who is coming on board needs to buy the Ultima first and use the Ultima as a currency to buy into the shareholding system. So this creates demand for Ultima equally, and also reduces the supply of Ultima into circulation, into the market, stabilizing the price. So let's move on. Split token is a unique identifier that records on our blockchain and is used to certify ownership and authenticity of these shares. It is the right to receive the Ultima token. So split token is more like the share certificate that I talked about earlier. Okay, so that is exactly how this system works. Split token is fully decentralized. That is the share, more like the share certificate is fully decentralized. So one split token represents one shares that you have. So if you have 10 shares, you have 10 split tokens. If you have 100 shares, you're going to have 100 split tokens. And this split token represents your shares in the pool, and also it can be transferred. It is fully decentralized. It can be transferred from one person to the other. It can be resold to a third party because it's like shares. So if you're tired of holding the company's shares, you sell it off to someone else, and whoever receives it begin to receive dividend. Likewise here, if you're tired of holding the split token in your smart wallet, you get you can sell it, you can transfer it to someone, you can send it to keep it for your children as a will. Okay. There are a lot of things you can do with this because it is transferable. So that is exactly how we have. Currently, we have two major pools, but the first one, this is the VIP pool, is filled up right now. People are no longer paying attention to that. Right now, we have the green pool, and then we'll have another one coming by next month, February, known as the gold pool. Now we have the green pool, community pool, the green pool known as the community pool, and the gold pool that is coming February. But generally, they all work in the same manner. When you buy, the number of shares you buy determine how much you earn on a daily basis. Now, I'm going to have to show you this right now. This is the current price of the packages and their what's it called? The amount you spend on it. Now, the light gives you, although light is currently on promo, just hold on. Let me check something. I'm going to share the screen right now. Give me a moment. All right, so this is how this works. This is the live packages right now, live packages of the splits, the shares that I talked about, okay? Now, this is how it works. First of all, this is the smallest, it's called light. This is a license. You pay this license. How much do you pay for this license? You pay 110 euro. This license gives you an opportunity to buy one split plus extra 6 split limits, meaning 7 in total, okay? What do I mean by that? You're going to pay 110 euro for the license, and then you pay 110 euro for each split that you buy. So it's going to be like 110 euro times 7 splits. So you pay 110 euro for the license, and they pay 110 euro for each split. That is going to be 110 euro times 7, apart from the license cost. The same way for this, this is air, license air. This gives you 2 splits limit plus extra 12. What is this limit anyway? This limit is simply a fixed space that can allow you buy up to 14 splits altogether. So this is just a split, a limit. The license gives you a set limit. Each license gives you a set limit. So these amounts are the amounts you pay for each license. But if you want to now buy the shares, you're going to be paying 110 euro for each of the shares. If you're buying one share, you pay 110 euro. You buy 10 shares, you pay 110 euro times 10. You buy 20 shares, you pay 110 euro times 20, excluding transactional fees. So that is how it works. So I'm going to quickly leave here right now and share you. Let's do practical a little bit. Let's do practical a little bit. All right, so now let's assume that you have, currently we have about, say, we have 500,000 splits in the pool, right? 500,000 splits in the pool. Give me a moment. 500,000 splits in the pool. This is the total, let me say total, 500,000 total splits in the pool. This represents the total amount of splits everybody has purchased. That's shares everybody has purchased. Okay, this is just an assumption, but it's more or less the same figure. I'm going to show you live pretty soon. Now, the next thing, let's do a quick calculation. Let's assume you have 10 splits. Let's assume you bought 10 splits. Now, how does it work? 10 splits 10 splits, we have to divide 10 splits by, first of all, before we talk about the splits that you have, let's look at 51.84 splits. 84 Ultimas. Ultimas is what everybody shares every 24 hours from the pool. Okay. Now, already we have 500,000 in assumption, 500,000 splits dividing 51.84. If you divide 500,000 by 51, divide 51.84 by 500,000, how many are we going to get? Okay, so 51.84 divided by 500,000 shares that are in the pool, we're going to have 0. When you divide this by 500,000, we're going to have 0.000103668. This is just an assumption, an example. Now, this is it. Now, let's also assume that you have 10 splits. Now, you have 10 splits. Out of that 500, your own is 10. Your own split there is 10 shares, okay? So let's quickly multiply this right now by the number of splits you have. Okay, that's how it works. So let's multiply this 0.00 something by 10 times 10 splits. It gives you say 10 splits times 0.0001038 is going to give us 0.0010368. Now, currently, Ultima token is around $7,000 for one. Yeah, you can hear me again. Ultima token is currently $7,000 for one. So multiply this by 7,000. 0.0010368 times $7,000 of Ultima in the market. So times 7,000. This gives you about $7 per day, 7.2, that's about $7.25, right? 7.25 USD per day. Now, if you say you want to multiply this by 30 days, it gives you $217, eh? 7.25 times 30 days gives you $217, huh? $217. This is what you get for 30 days. Now, first of all, let's quickly see how much, you invested. You invested, say, you invested 7,000. No, sorry, you invested 110 times 10. That's about 1,100 euro. Say, let me see, 100 euro plus 1,007. This should be around $1,150, $1,150 or $1,200 if you want to convert it to dollars. And then you are having 217. That is well over 10% in a month. So the question is, if you invested, say, $1,200 max, okay, $1,200. And today, in first 30 days, you got 217. That's around 10%. Should I say 10%? It's more than 10%, right? It's like almost 20% for the first 30 days. For the first 30 days, 20%. So is there a real estate business right now that can pay you this? No. Is there a stock market that can pay you this? No. Is there a bond business or any other business physically that can pay you this? Or is there a bank right now that you can put your money in that can pay you up to 10% or 5% per month? No. So this is a good business right now. But the one thing you must understand here is that you are earning your money in Ultima tokens. And as Ultima price appreciates on daily basis, now I'm going to be sharing the screen again. As Ultima price appreciates on daily basis, the value of your asset, your dividend that you're getting on daily basis appreciates. So that is the beauty. As Ultima price appreciates, see, this is gate.io, Ultima versus dollar is listed here. And if you look at the trend, it's been trending for a long while now, going up gradually. And with the projects that are coming right now, Ultima is going to go a lot higher than this. Way higher than this. This is CoinW, and then this is Mexi. These are three major exchanges where Ultima right now is listed. Okay. This is about plus minus $7,000 for one Ultima right now. Now, let me quickly share with you something. Give me a moment. Let me share something with you right now. All right, I just want to share you my smart wallet. Now, this smart wallet is an app that can be gotten from your Play Store or App Store. This app is the brain behind the digital shareholding system that pays us every day for life. Now, the truth is this is a working system, something that truly works, and I have done series of withdrawal for months. I have been with this company for the past 5 years, and this is the latest product, latest business opportunity, income earning opportunity, and it works like wow. It really pays like wow. Now, this app can be gotten from your Play Store, App Store, and this is the brain behind the digital shareholding system, like I've said earlier. So I'm going to log in now to show you how this system works. I've just logged in. As you can see up there, the value of my asset. Let me just hide that. And then now pay attention. No, let me show you. I think there is need for that. Now, the first one, known as the smart, is the gas fee coin that I talked about earlier. I have about 21,926 of it. The value of that smart coin right now is $43, but that's not where I'm going. This is the VIP pool that I said is no longer available for sale for people. This is the green split that I told you that I said is the current one that is working right now. And this is what I was using to do the calculation that I did a few minutes ago. So I'm going to tap on the green split and use the green split to explain some things to you. Now, before I do, you see below the U split, the green split known as the U split. This U split can be called unity split, okay? Right now, there is 9 split here. That means this account has 9 shares of the unity splits. And right now, this is Ultima. This is the dividend you get every time. Okay, when you claim your dividend, it leaves the blockchain to your account balance here. So I'm going to go in now to show you, first of all, I'm going to show you that of the VIP one, the red split. Okay, I'll tap on it. See, I have 245 splits. When you tap on it, you'll see my splits will have 245. Total number of splits, that's about 4.8 million splits. My reward currently this is, I mean, daily reward. This is what comes out from the pool that I explained earlier, 51.84. The dollar value currently is about $360, $360,000. So $360,000 worth of Ultima is shared right now every 24 hours by these people, 4 point something. Okay, so why my estimated reward is my accrued reward that I'm yet to claim, that I've not claimed it yet. This currently is showing $274 worth of Ultimas has been released to me, but I just need to tap on claim reward to claim it. And once I tap on it, it's going to go to the home screen to display here at the home screen, sorry. To display at the home screen where you have the Ultima here, where you have the Ultima here, where you have the Ultima. So that's where it's going to display. But that's not where we're going right now. So I'm going to go to green split. Now pay attention at this point. I want to explain some things to you. This is the current details of the split. So the split system is so transparent because it's built upon smart blockchain and, of course, decentralized finance system. So it's very, very transparent. All split holders, or rather all shareholders, sees transparently everything that is happening within the community. Here, for example, displays at the top left displays my unity splits. That's the number of splits that you have displays here, 9. At the top left displays the total supply of splits in the pool. Right now, we have about 410,300 splits that has been bought, shares that has been bought by people in the community across the globe. Now, this 410,000 people shares $360,000 worth of Ultima. That is about 51.84 Ultimas every 24 hours. So each person gets 0.000120 Ultimas per share, per split. So the dollar value of that one split right now, based on this calculation, is 0.8755. That's about 87 cents. So right now, based on the current market price of Ultima, that's about 7,000, each share gives you 87-cent dividend every 24 hours. So as Ultima price is appreciating in the market, the dividend also appreciates. Also, as more people are joining the pool, buying more shares, simply means that that number of people are going to be dividing the 51.84, which means what each person will get reduces gradually as more people are joining the pool as shareholders. So that's exactly how it works. Once I tap on claim reward, my estimated reward right now is about $224 that I have not claimed. So I choose to claim my reward every week or every 2 weeks, as the case may be. But you can claim yours once in a week or every 24 hours, as you wish. But this can be transferred. The moment you claim it, it comes here to join the number of Ultimas that you have. Now, if you look here, you will see sent, received, sent, received. All the sent are the ones I have withdrawn out. Anyone you see sent here, for example, is the one I've withdrawn. We see received, $244 was the one I received from the pool, $68 received, $169 received, sent, $370 received, $157 received. This is exactly how it works. And the list goes on and on and on and on and on and on and on. I receive and I send out my dividend as I wish, guys. So it's a working system. This is a system that enables you earn money every day for the rest of your life. Why do I say for the rest of your life? It means that this system is programmed to terminate 1st September 2255. Just hold on, let me see. I think it's supposed to be reported somewhere here. Okay. First is going to be terminating, this terminates 2154. 2154. Okay. The red split. Why the green split? Let me see if it's showing here. No, this one is not showing. But this whole project is created to terminate 1st September 21, 2255. That is well over 230 years. So it is created to outlive every one of us, most of us here right now, in this jet age. It's created to outlive even the creators. And that is why it's transferable. This splits. This is the split token that I explained to you. This 9 splits represent split token. Okay. Now let me show you this. This one also represents split token. So this 245, I used to have 250, and then I sent out 5, and then I have 245 left. Now, whoever received that split will begin to receive dividend every 24 hours. So, which means even though it is created to live that long, you can transfer your shares to somebody. You can will it to your children, will it to anybody. So that is exactly how it works. It's a no-brainer technology that everybody ought to embrace right now. Thank you very much for watching. Until I come your way next time, remain